Oh my God, the rice is like eating rocks.
I broke a tooth, but other than that, it's really good. I'm into this.
Just as Victorian England was a hotbed for mustachioed serial killers, the internet has become a hotbed for a different kind of crime, a food crime. That's right, the web has played host to some downright abominable creations, and today we're focusing on one of the worst offenders.
Beef and Go!
In perfect unison, everybody give it up for Ian and Anthony from Smosh. And your lasting legacy, especially in my life, Beef and Go.
That's your shirt.
I can't believe we're doing something relating to Beef and Go. Beef and Go is a mostly natural, 100% ground beef meal for the person on the go. It was a crime that it was ever made, and it's a crime that it's still our most viewed video.
If y'all could just go watch the Beef and Go video, keep it on repeat, keep refreshing, tell your aunts and uncles everywhere, let's keep Beef and Go #1.
Beef and Go!
I mean, I will say I am proud for the 2 girls 1 cup joke that we put in there.
Yeah,
that lives on.
Me too.
That's still good.
Yeah.
That's aged like fine
Beef
shit in
and
a
Go.
cup.
Okay, we all gotta taste the Beef and Go. We tried to recreate this. It is vegan and gluten-free.
Okay.
This is the 2023 Beef and Go. Open it up, squirt it on our hands, and we're all gonna massage it into our faces.
Oh boy. Oh, you're going straight on the fingerprints. Okay, I'm going on the back of my hand.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh, I took a lot. There's something, this is bringing up so many gross memories because I remember exactly how this tasted in the original video that we shot. And every single time I gagged and could barely swallow it. But I was like, we need a shot of you swallowing.
Yeah, I think we use like Hormel chili or something like
Oh,
that.
my heart is beating so fast.
I squirted way too much.
Oh
Why did
my
I do
God,
so
dude.
much?
Ride the lightning, brother.
Okay.
Why
3,
did I put it on this? I shook so many people's hands.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Oh my God.
There's something so gross about it being in this form.
I like it.
Honestly, I'm okay with it.
It's not that bad when you get used to it, but
Savory.
just the texture and
Oh my God.
just how warm it is and
Umami.
Nicole, do you feel confident that you can redeem this food crime?
No, this is like my 9th loss. No, I'm never confident anymore. Never, ever, ever, never.
Me too. Let's get to it, and let's see if Nicole can overcome her crippling lack of self-confidence. America lags behind the world in many things. 1, education. 2, public transportation. And 3, meats in tubes, which is why I'm glad that Ian and Anthony Smosh of Smosh.com pioneered Beef and Go all the way back in insert date when it was made. 2000.
when was that? 2008.
8. I think 8.
2008?
8.
Yeah, it was
because
8.
I had the short hair. I had the
Yeah.
short hair at that
Yeah.
time.
We are making a vegan, gluten-free Beef and Go right now, and my general strategy on this is to put as much flavor into a relatively disgusting concept as possible to sort of blind the palate. And the cuisine to me that has the most flavor pound for pound is Thai food. I absolutely love Thai food, so we're getting a bunch of aromatics. We're gonna put it on crispy rice. We'll figure it out. Right now we gotta saute some stuff. We got a pan going. We're gonna get a whole lot of oil in there. We want some fat to mimic that sort of beef grease that the original Beef and Go would have had. We're gonna get a bunch of mushrooms in there. Mushrooms are meat, except they grow as a plant. And they share a hive mind and they're polyamorous. That's what I know about mushrooms.
So the original Beef and Go was like a cheap chili from a can. It was like the cheapest chili that we could find because it was like the cheaper, the grosser, the grosser, the funnier.
Yeah, and we're not gonna spend more than $3 on a prop for a video.
So I've dumped walnuts in there as well. And I once went to a fancy restaurant that had a vegan pate on the menu and they use walnuts. And so I was like, that seems like a pretty good idea. Fantastic. Now we got a bunch of other aromatics here. Lemongrass. Lemongrass is very, very fragrant. We're gonna get that in there, start developing that. If you saute your aromatics in oil at a high heat, you get all that fun little flavor expression out there. Ditto with, why don't we just snack on peppercorns? We got fresh ginger going in there, and then garlic. We're gonna take these out and crush it a little bit. Give it a little palm heel strike action. Shout out Bass Rutten, Dutch MMA fighter, progenitor of the palm heel strike. Do you guys know it's because he fought in a league where you weren't allowed to throw closed fist strikes? And so there's this like MMA thing back in the 90s where they would just slap the hell out of each other. And that was one of the reasons the palm heel strike was invented. But I think it was also a combination of like a WWE wrestling thing. Really strange.
I'm glad that I'm not the one that's Josh's fiance. I feel like it would It's just a little too much, you know what I mean?
I was gonna say I'm glad I'm not in the room to hear that, but I'm sitting here and I still have to be subjected to hearing it.
Beef and Go is the only Smosh video I've ever seen. Before we acquired Smosh, and long before Smosh acquired Smosh, I had never seen a video except for Beef and Go. And so that's why this episode is what it is.
That's why it's so messed up that Beef and Go is our top viewed video, because that's what some people watch only.
That's
that
what
video.
they know Smosh as, and it's messed up.
We're gonna add some toasted rice powder. This is a very heavy ingredient. It's kind of got the aroma of burnt popcorn, but again, layering flavors, building a base. And then, I gotta see how spicy this is. These are roasted, dried, and ground Thai chilies. Gonna be a lot more potent than like an Italian crushed red pepper, which are coming from like Calabrian chilies. Just dumpy. Do they like spicy food? Do you, Ian and Anthony, I know you're watching, do you like spicy food? Can someone relay their answer?
Yeah.
Yes, I love spicy
Ish.
food. Yes.
Sorta.
This is cheating. We've never done this before. I don't care. I just want them to have a good experience. And then tamari. Tamari is... You ever say something is and then you realize you don't know what it is at all? Tamari is a gluten-free soy sauce. Yeah, but like, how do they make it gluten-free? Because soy sauce is brewed with wheat, right? That's why there's glutens. Wheat is glutens. And glutens are what attach to Tom Cruise's soul, and then he has to purge them through an E-meter test. And they came from a volcano from Lord Xenu 5,000 years ago. I'm getting it. Tamari's going in there. A little bit of sugar.
Also, just like this is the difference between like an actual chef and me, who thinks like the moment you pour something in, you have to stir it. But he's just like whatever, and then that, and it's like cooking right now, and he's just like whatever, like it's just sitting on the
Ian,
top.
you need to watch more good Mythical Kitchen so you can learn how to cook like a chef.
Well, you need to watch more Mythical Kitchen to know it's called Mythical Kitchen and not Good Mythical Kitchen.
I mean, this is about how I wanted it to look. I'm gonna drop a little bit more water in there. We're gonna let this cook for like 3-4 minutes, and we're gonna pop it in that blender. And another factor is like we didn't really have internet at home. Like even in the dial-up era, we kind of just didn't have it. So I went to a lot of public libraries, and there were just like a lot of like just old dudes watching inappropriate. You know what I mean? You've been to a library. And then I didn't have a smartphone until I was like 23, and I didn't even own a laptop until 21. I had a desktop computer that I put in my college living room. I don't know. I'd also never watched a GMM video or heard of it before I started working here. I watched some Dude Perfect. That was my, because it was kind of sports. And then every time you'd be like, oh, they threw a basketball from even higher. We're just gonna blend this up. There should be a fair amount of steam. The idea is to like really express all the fat out of the walnuts.
It's such a disgusting color.
Why is it white?
No, this is the best ingredient you need for your kitchen. It's called browning. The ingredients are brown.
In a dystopian future where they like reused humans and turned them into meat for other humans to eat, it would look like that.
That's true.
Now we're gonna like fiddle stick it around a little bit. Beef and Go is brown. We may not know what the original one tasted like, but we know it was brown.
Oh, this doesn't look legal.
Fantastic. It's so hot. Oh my God, so hot. Ooh, that's a flavor that I've never encountered in my life before. This is just smoking and steaming.
I really want to.
Wait, is he gonna stick that rod back in there after licking it?
This is what chefs do all the time, though, that we don't know about.
Do you all remember a YouTube short that we made like 9 months ago where I rubbed truffle pate all over my face and it was a joke about skincare routine and nobody watched it, but I did get a rash?
That was my idea.
That was a good idea, Nicole. Now that's a good idea. I told you Nicole does have good ideas. We got our vegan, gluten-free, Thai-inspired beef and go all beefed up. I'm really proud of the flavor development we got in there. I think this is a winning dish. I think I'm gonna plate it. We have a banana leaf, inexplicably.
I think he messed up though, because he should have had a black plate, because then it would have had a higher contrast and it would look more vibrant and inviting rather than the white plate.
I think more like a slate.
A slate.
Slate would have been nice,
yeah, or maybe hand chiseled stone.
I'm gonna make a little dipping sauce right here. I just want to get like as many like herbs and spices and aromatics in there. We're gonna add a little bit of sugar, similar to like a Thai like nom pla sauce. We're adding some roasted Thai chilies in there. Again, I want this to be spicy. I want this to assault the palate. You know what I mean? We're gonna get lime juice and then coconut aminos. Typically I'd use fish sauce.
I was not looking forward to this, but now I kind of am.
Yeah. When I thought that was gonna just suck it out of the tube, now I'm looking forward to it though.
Rice, we're gonna make crispy rice. We got a bunch of rice laid out here. We're letting it air dry a little bit. I'm gonna create like little nuggy nugs, like little bricks. I feel like I smell that oil being way too hot for what I want. That's okay. It's okay. We haven't had a good scorching in here in a while.
Is that him washing his
Last time we had a
hands?
good scorching.
What did
He
he do?
just barely dipped his fingers into a small bowl of water and then went.
This is also
And
what
then
he
now
does.
he's. Oh,
This is what he does
God.
after he takes a shit too.
Just gonna form little rectangles right here.
Oh, it's so he can form the rice.
Without getting
Yes.
stuck to his hands.
And watch. Great. Drop that, and the oil is ice cold. Fantastic. We got our crispy rice. We got our sauce. I'm gonna fill up the container a little bit more. The banana leaf is tacky as hell, and I can't believe that I did that. It's so dumb. Why did I do that? We're gonna add our beef and go to the plate. I want this to be very interactive, right? Ian and Anthony, they're both, kind of like fun guys. They like doing fun stuff, and I think they're really gonna enjoy this. This looks so dumb now.
Okay, it does look kind of dumb.
Damn it, in my mind it looked so cool, and now this sucks. Maybe if I just like mush it all together on the banana leaf. Maybe, all right, and I was gonna put peanuts, this is so stupid. Oh man, all right, well there it is. There you have it, we got our vegan, Thai-inspired beef and go in a tube. We got our crispy rice, our non-pla sauce made with coconut aminos, and little crushed peanuts for garnish. Nicole, you're about to be 0-9. And Ian and Anthony, you're in for the ride of your life.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. I was just chopping off a bunch of mushrooms. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of a little bit sad that I've lost maybe, 8 times, 9 times? It might even be 10 times. Who knows? Who's keeping track? I'm not keeping track. Annalise, are you keeping track? What? Yeah, she's keeping track. Now, my dish is inspired by Peruvian flavors. It's actually inspired by a causa, which is a beautiful mashed potato dish that's layered typically with mashed potatoes and mashed potatoes and protein, but we're gonna kind of flip it on its head a little bit and do a mushroom saltado beef and go tube with a wonderful disc of potato and then tons of gorgeous garnish for the guys to enjoy.
That sounds good though.
Okay, I've never had this Peruvian dish before.
Neither have I. So this is gonna be all new.
Sounds cool.
So that could either be good or bad for our palates.
Yeah.
Are we gonna vote for something because it's more familiar?
But yeah, so in this pot right here, I have a ton of red bell pepper as well as red onion and garlic just sweating about. And then over here we got just a plethora of shrooms. We have cremini mushrooms, we have oyster mushrooms. I'm just kind of banging it up like this. You ever seen that scene in Hereditary where the girl is chopping the nuts? That's me, but with mushrooms.
What's the point of even chopping the mushrooms if they're just gonna go in the blender?
Keep on going. This dish is actually inspired by the causa jar at a restaurant called Rosaline. It is an incredible, incredible Peruvian restaurant, and they actually have a lot of gluten-free and vegan options. I actually went there with my gluten-free friend, and we had a blast.
Oh wait, I've been there. I was literally just there.
What?
Yeah.
All right, now I got some of these dried shiitakes. These are gonna add in so much umami and so much flavor. They're kind of like the beefiest mushrooms ever are dried shiitake mushrooms. They impart this beautiful flavor, really deep, really dusky. Mix it up, and then they were hanging out in some veggie broth, so we're gonna add that in.
I am all about umami, and I really do love mushrooms.
Some tomato.
I'm all about mommy and mommy. Is Nicole mommy?
Nicole's mommy.
And then we have a touch of maple syrup for some sweetness to cut through all that super salty umami stuff we're going with, and oregano. So we're just gonna cook this down for about maybe 15, 20 minutes for it to get really, really deep and dark and super cooked down and infused with all this flavor. And then we're gonna blend it up. Okay, after that frantic mushroom saltado beat, here we are, where it's a little bit less crowded, a little bit more chill. I'm also a little bit more chill too, but I'm not gonna lie. Just like this shirt, I'm a little distressed. Get it? I literally thought of that driving here this morning. I'm like, this joke is gonna blow everything out of the water. Everyone's gonna laugh. Got 50% of the room chuckled. A chortle, if you will.
Oh man, she pre-planned that joke.
Oh no!
So I got some Yukon Gold mashed potatoes already mashed up in here, and I'm just gonna do one last tater. Also, fun fact, I grew up watching Smosh. I definitely watched the Mortal Kombat video and the Pokemon video. I watched Beef and Go when it came out. Yeah, I was an internet kid through and through.
I don't know if she ever told me that.
How long did you work with her?
We shared the same space for like years.
So this is kind of like a nice little moment where it's like, hey, I used to watch you guys on the World Wide Web. Now I'm making you vegan Beef and Go, you know? Full circle. So I'm gonna take a lot of plant butter. Ooh, it's gonna be buttery. And the latent heat from the taters is going to start to melt this down a little bit. And then this guy, ají amarillo, one of the most delicious damn flavor bombs in the world. A Peruvian yellow pepper. I put this on literally everything. It is my secret ingredient. I use it when I make steak. I use it for literally everything, and it's a wonderful, delicious add-on, and it makes things like super yellow and really, really inviting.
You know, I think what it takes to make good Beef and Go is love.
Yeah.
And so I do believe that Nicole will win this because she exudes more love than Josh, who's just he's beefy in and of himself.
He's beef at a meat sack.
Yeah.
All right, so this is literally the perfect texture, as you can see. Stunning, wow. Look at that, nice and orange, love it. All right, potatoes done, our Beef and Go is done. Let's get to plating. Okay, now is the time where I put stuff together and we assemble our dish, and then that's pretty much it. Yeah, I'm so excited, I'm overjoyed.
She seems super confident about it.
I'm going to press it into the ring mold and make a nice, round, shining sun. Just like myself, nice and cheery. No, I'm actually excited about this. You know, this is probably one of my prettier plates. I've been making a lot of one-note colored foods for the Food Crime show, but I'm like, no way, not anymore. Let's amp it up a little bit. Let's turn up the color, you know.
She's got the black stuff.
Oh yeah, she's got like the slate,
Yeah.
or like a marble or something.
Yeah.
So we got that. Stunning, wow, gorgeous. I love her so much. I'm gonna take some beet mayo. This is vegan mayo mixed with beets. That's literally it. And look how pink it is. It's stunning. So I'm just gonna throw this on here, and then I'm gonna do
this
this.
looks like some Iron Chef
Whoa!
shit. She just Iron Chef that shit.
You didn't expect that, but it happened. Cool. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of, this is. Did you guys hear that? Who's a ghost? I'm gonna take an oyster mushroom that was seared kind of like a steak.
Yes, I mentioned oyster mushrooms.
And then a little bit of some sweet, spicy, salty pecans on there. Very good, very nice. Then I'm gonna take some green stuff, also known as cilantro, and I'm gonna just start putting this wherever my heart desires. Kind of like Bob Ross and Happy Little Trees. So happy. Look at that, gorgeous. Okay, maybe just. Is it working?
Oh, because it's supposed
Okay.
to be random.
This is a technique.
Yeah. Blind yourself.
This is some culinary school ass plating, I'm not gonna lie. I literally did this in like 2014, but you know what? Trends are cyclical, just like life. Like me watching Smosh when I was like, what, 13? Same thing, you know? And there you have it. This is my mushroom causa plate. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, here we are, the plussed up Beef and Go. I was actually just expecting the beef on its own.
I thought we were just
Not
gonna
this-
have to eat just the beef straight
Yeah.
out of the tube, straight onto our tongue.
So I'm very excited for this. They've both done some really great plating jobs. The funny thing is when Josh plated his, we were like, it would have looked much better on slate. And then Nicole came in with the freaking slate.
I mean, look
Out
at
of
it. We got the
nowhere?
yellow against the slate. We got the pink against the slate. Everything looks better against
Mwah.
slate.
Beautiful.
This looks like
it
something
looks like shit, Josh.
Of course it looks like
I think- no,
SHIT.
Josh, I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
I will say that because this looks so familiar, I've had things like this. I think this was the safe approach, but this, on the other hand, complete wild card.
I've never had this dish before. It's funny because I was saying I haven't really had Peruvian food.
Yeah.
And then Nicole mentioned the spot, that she went to, and I was like, I was there a couple of weeks ago.
So you have had
So I guess I have. So,
but not anything like this.
yeah, nope, I didn't have this. Just so Josh and Nicole know, we did. We were betting on Nicole.
We placed our bets on Nicole.
We did.
That's nice.
I hope she got 10-1 odds. She's lost 9 in a row.
I really lost a lot of this. I have really done bad in this kind of episode.
Oh yeah, we're rooting for Nicole, but like
Yeah.
we're not gonna be biased towards her.
No, I've never lied in my life, so I can't lie now.
Exactly.
All right, let's
Start with Josh.
I feel like I'm going with the crispier one, right?
Okay, sure.
It's
yeah.
called crispy rice. Are you gonna grab one too, or are you gonna try to mooch off of me?
Well, no, I was just gonna wait for you to set yours up.
No, let's do it at the same
What do you
time.
mean you can't do there's only one bottle.
Fine.
Oh no.
Josh, don't worry, man. It's fine.
I don't know how to handle loss. I'm stressed now.
Is that too much?
Oh god, it looks like a cat turd. Okay.
Is that too much?
No, I think that's good.
I will say that the color is entirely unappealing.
I'm gonna
You're gonna flatten it?
yeah, I did a little
Okay.
flattening action.
I'm gonna use this to flatten it, just to give it some surface area for those nuts.
There you go. Get some nuts on there.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna. You just stick your whole hand in there. Okay, I got some nuts on top.
Dip it,
Dip it,
dip it and sip it.
dip it, and sip it.
So
Some of the
this should evoke feelings of being in Thailand.
Oh, the Thai special.
Right.
Okay,
Cheers.
cheers.
Oh my god, the rice is like eating rocks.
I broke a tooth, but other than that, it's really good. I'm into this. This is legitimately very good. Give me more. I'm going back for seconds and thirds.
Josh, could you have made crispy rice more crispier? Like, I'm gonna have to see a dentist after this.
Here, I'll give you some ASMR.
Oh gosh.
That's the sound of my teeth breaking.
I'm so sorry.
And I thought I chose the least crispy one.
They're enjoying it. They're going back for seconds
mean,
and thirds. That's good.
that's good.
Why am I coddling you right now?
I am emotionally needy. That's why.
Oh my god.
The aftertaste, it lingers in a good way too.
It's lingering, which has me a little worried that maybe his food's leading over into her food.
Do we need a palate cleanser?
Nah. All right. So how should we go about this? Should we just kind of blah and then just kind of like take from it?
Sure.
Should I do like a turd? I'll do a lipa.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Just like as long as we get some with each bite. Nothing coming out of a tube like
Just
this
as
ever looks
just as the
appetizing.
Peruvians would do it is what I say. All right, so this is like mashed potatoes.
Okay, we need some of the,
the
oyster
oyster
mushroom.
mushroom.
We're gonna have to pull it apart. Yeah, here.
Teamwork.
I'll hold it. You pull it.
Hold it.
Hold it and pull
See you
it.
later. Bye.
Okay, there we
Alright.
go. It's been
Okay.
dismembered.
I feel like we should try it once without the mushroom,
Why?
just to get a more pure, sense for it.
Okay. Then we'll go for the full thing.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, they like it.
They like it.
It's legitimately like this could be like an imitation beef, almost.
I would eat this straight out of the tube, which is really weird to say.
All right, let's try.
I feel like we gotta eat it the way
so gross. It's so gross.
we gotta eat it the way she intended with all the ingredients in one
Right.
bite, right?
So you want that mushroom? I'll take this mushroom.
Here, I'm gonna cut this a little bit smaller because I got some.
Oh, should we get the pink sauce? Some of the pink
Oh,
sauce?
for sure. She said it's
Beet?
vegan mayo and beet.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I'll get a tomato there. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's good.
I like all of it. I don't think I need it all together.
Yeah.
Like, I like the potatoes.
Ooh, the cilantro is actually very good.
Oh great. I'm glad they like the cilantro.
When we're two busy boys on the go, we need our meat or meat alternatives ready for our mouths whenever. I don't have time to make crispy rice.
Immediately straight into being digested.
Yeah. So with that, I will say, and I think you're gonna say it as well,
I think I will as well.
Nicole has created. Sorry, burp. Nicole has created the better beef.
Woo! Our winner! Our winner!
Stop! He's mine!
Our very close runner-up.
appreciate the nice win.
This is my first win.
Nicole's first win. She finally did it.
It only took 8 tries!
And now I'm gonna go into a downward spiral because I don't know how to handle loss or rejection in my life. I never developed healthy coping mechanisms.
Me neither. Relatable, bro.
I'm going to Disneyland!
Yeah.
Ian Anthony, thank you so much for judging.
Thank you.
Being
Thank you so
incredibly
much.
impartial, except for all the times when you said that you were really biased towards Nicole. But other than that, and thank you for bringing Beef and Go to the world. Again, America, we need to fix our public education system and also have more meats and tubes. Everybody check out Smosh. They're back in action. Smosh Pit, Smosh Games. Y'all got anything else to plug?
Our future 2 Boys 1 Cup video. Oh boy.
Oh no, you dropped.
Oh, there's you got.
Oh no, I got more
You
on my
got
shirt.
beef spatter everywhere.
I'm sorry, I have intrusive thoughts.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Until next time. Wrist up your next fire meal with the Mythical Kitchen Utensil Set, available now at mythical.com.